Okay, so saying goodbye to Cedar Lodge. In a second.
Door.
Not a door.
It's a jar.
It's a jar. Okay, so bye bye, Cedar Lodge. You've been alright. Be honest. Alright.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place. We didn't get any.
There was no housekeeping.
There was no housekeeping, although I think there should have been. They just tried now as we were about. No, we're not hitchhiking today.
Turn left.
Sorry, mate.
Turn right onto California.
We watched too much true crime. You're not getting in our car.
Continue for 30 miles.
Yeah. So the rooms were really they were fine. They were nice. They were cute. They were lodgy. We didn't have, obviously we had that coffee hiccup at the beginning. We got there and the coffee machine was like full of old dead coffee. Were we having to buy the coffee in the morning or just go and collect it?
No, I just went in and he gave me like 4 sachets.
Yeah, so we were sort of having to go in the morning to the check-in area and get the coffee and stuff, which I think a lot of people were doing because a lot of people were hanging out there and making coffee.
Well, you can get coffee in the lobby, but you've got to buy a reusable cup from the shop, which is, it's only $1 and you can use it, but then you've got cups in your room, so I guess if you had your own cup it would be fine.
Okay. Yeah, so anyway, so it was nice. It was, obviously we had to pay for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi's cost us like...
The Wi-Fi's cost us 40 bucks,
yeah,
because it only covered 2 devices. So initially we just did it on our phones, but then we had to have the laptop working. So that was another, just for one day was another $9.99 to put it on a 3rd device. Not strong internet either, so...
No, it's quite slow.
But, you know, obviously I guess you don't come here to be on the internet, right?
We did have to do some work.
We did have, yeah, we did have to have access to the internet. We did have to do some work and we did have to watch a vlog. So, but yeah, so absolutely, definitely come. Just those things that I said in the other video, be prepared for what it is you're going to need. Bring the food. I don't expect to be... Well, I did get Netflix working, to be fair, but don't be surprised if it doesn't. And yeah.
It's really noisy as well. Like
it's very loud, yeah.
I think housekeeping, when it does do the rounds, I think there have been in every day, but I don't know whether it's to clean rooms ready for people that arrive in, or if they've checked out early maybe. But they start like rolling the cart around and banging in the rooms upstairs and next door at you about 6 o'clock.
It was earlier than that because that family left at 5:30
maybe,
and they were straight in there, and they must have tiled floor or wood floor upstairs, so that was really loud downstairs. So I think every night we've been woken up, we've had pretty bad sleep, haven't we? We've slept great everywhere else, but every night we've woke up and it's either been people talking, people banging on the floors, people banging on headboards, or the cot, or just it's just a bit, for being so quiet. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the juxtaposition of it being so quiet you can hear everything.
Yeah, I think I got about 3 hours sleep last night.
I slept great last night, I'm not gonna lie though. That's because I had one of those fantastic drug antihistamines, so I just knocked myself out. So yeah, so that is our summary of Cedar Lodge. Would definitely stay again, but if there was other options I would stay somewhere else. We think we're either going to do that View Lodge even, or
Riverview Lodge, Yosemite View Lodge.
I've forgotten the name of the other one.
It's obviously their sister hotel because they advise each other.
Yeah, I just mean the other one, the fancy one.
Oh yeah, the Anawahi or something.
Awahi. Yeah.
Awahi.
So
nice.
Butchering that. Yeah, so that would be ideally where we'd like to stay.
Because it's right in the middle.
And it's right in the middle. It's literally at the bottom in the valley underneath Half Dome. So
like we could see it from Glacier Point, couldn't we?
So all in all, pretty good experience.
We're just driving back into the park to get through the park now. Yeah,
so we just nearly gave our park pass away because I had 5 days left and I was like, oh, I'll let somebody else use it. And then as we were looking at the map, we were like, no shit, we need that back because we need to go through the tolls again. We hadn't given it to the person, we just left it on reception in case somebody could have benefited from it. So I had to go back in and go, have you still got that pass? Because I'm going to need it back. So we've got the pass back and we are headed back out. We are doing the drive to Lake Tahoe today, but we're gonna set that like really posh, didn't it? Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe.
Tars.
Yeah, Lake. So we are doing the drive to Lake Tahoe today, and with a stop off at Bodie Historic Park. Looking like, how long is it to get to Bodie?
It's
2
like 2
hours, 47 minutes. So yeah,
I'm gonna say 2.5 hours.
well, this doesn't update itself accurately with the arrival times because it doesn't have the satellite to back it up. Okay. It's our last time driving through this trip. Don't throw these away. So as you can see, we're having to go through the toll booth again just to get out.
I don't know why I assumed it was going to be, we were just going to be driving back
the way we came in. Yeah, well, I assumed, I didn't think we'd be going through the park to get out. So, but don't assume, I guess is the lesson here, because we would have had to pay another $35. Yeah, so $35. So that would have been like $70 if we'd made that mistake. Because we've just drove past the most insane lake ever, so we're going to jump out and have a quick look at it.
I'm going to see if I can see what.
Oh my god. Yeah. I wish I had a tube or like a dinghy.
Where are we?
Oh my god. Right, see if I can actually get this at some kind of... Oh my god, everyone's in the water. I'm just abandoning Toria. I'm going to keep this as a reveal because, yeah. Oh my god. That looked glad I got that on camera. Okay. Wow. I didn't mean to abandon you, but I just got excited and ran.
Look, it says it's Tenaya Lake.
Tenaya Lake. Look at the water. I'm not happier than this vlog, am I? Don't lose your shoes. There's the shoes. Tried to think like physics, leverage. Don't have very good balance here, like. I'll do it. hands down my favourite place so far. This is just... got my socks hanging out my pocket. It's just... I don't got them words for it. Hey baby, pose for a photo? Pose for a photo? That'll do. Thoughts on this place?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
There was a guy, I don't know if you heard him, but he was going out and there was some people that stood by a car and he was saying, it's cold, but it's not freezing. It's once in a lifetime. You've got to do it. He said,
True.
just get in. I think he must have overheard them contemplating whether they were going to go in or not.
Yeah. It is cold. But
Yeah.
I was on like a ledge of rocks and then they just disappeared, so I just stuck to being on them. Otherwise I would have had to have done a full blown swim, a full breaststroke. And I wasn't not looking to get that kind of wet right now. Well, I'm glad we pulled over to see this. And it looks like there's like snow up. I don't know if I'm pointing to the right place, but it looks like there's snow up here, which I'm wondering whether that's just white rock.
No, no, I
It's
thought
not that high, is it?
It's like in patches as well.
Yeah, I think it might be rock. Well, this is lovely.
We drive past Monroe Lake as well. I don't know if you heard me saying before.
Yeah, so we'll definitely
Stop off there, like
Stop
we'll
there.
drive right alongside it.
drive into it.
Yeah. Set the boat up from the car.
Yeah, that amphibious vehicle, that amphibious Ford Escape that we've got.
It
Alright.
smells so nice, doesn't it? It smells like how you want your house to smell at Christmas.
So when I was filming coming over here, I looked down and there was some critter on me. So I want to watch that back and see me go.
See your face, like when you slow-mo'd me banging my head.
Yeah.
They can be the outtakes.
Yeah, the bloopers. I feel like we should head back to the car, but I also kind of don't want to. I want to live in the water. So this is our first bear sighting. It's quite far away though. Has a baby with it. It also has a crowd. Just like that. The only thing that we had to check off on this list, checked off. we saw one mama bear, 2 baby bears, hanging out by some water, just having a little chill. So did like 100 other people who all stopped. I don't think I would have even noticed the bear if it wasn't for all the people stopped trying to take pictures of it. So they were a distance away, so it wasn't like it was being harassed. Very cute. So yeah, we can check that off the list now. I was going to say we were about to leave Yosemite and I hadn't seen a bear, and I was getting a little bit sad about it, so...
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Oh look, and there's about 20 horses.
You didn't even have to cover yourself in honey.
I didn't even have to butter myself up and put myself out in the wild. This road has been
A delight.
it's still continuing to be a delight, and that there I'm gonna say is Bodie Historic Ghost Town. I hope there is a bathroom, a historic bathroom.
It might be an outhouse.
Might need to take the car for a clean. Okie doke, so we have arrived at Bodie State Historic Park. First stop, most importantly, bathroom. We got a book. $3 for a book. Was it 16 for 2 adults? $8 each?
Yeah, $8 each. We've got shoes.
We'll swap the shoes out. Temperature's lovely, it's not cold.
Just got inside the car.
Oh my god. Oh, we don't have any dust caps on the car now, but that's good. So, gold was discovered here in 1859 by W.S. Bodie, after whom the town was named. Once the most thriving metropolis of the Mono County, Bodie's mines produced gold valued at more than $100 million. Exciting. Do not climb. Damn it. There's just like equipment lying around. This is crazy. It's so big. So I'm not sure what these are, if these are like mine shaft lifts. That's crazy.
It's from the Red Cloud mine and it was moved here for safekeeping.
Do you think these are like winches, like lifts?
Yeah, so this whole structure was to take people down into the mine.
Wow. And that would be the... So we can see whose house we're looking in. I think their car has seen better days.
As good as that one.
Oh god. Whoa. That's creepy. So you can actually come up to all the buildings, I think, all of the buildings, and you can't enter them, but you can look in through the windows and everything is as it was when it was left. Oops. It's a little bit hard to see because we're going through like glass, but What, here?
Near the county barn.
I'm not usually here in the museum, so.
Yeah, I
I wonder if all this stuff was found here.
Yeah, I think it is.
This is the morgue, and there's a little coffin in there. I think it's a coffin.
Oh yeah. We're just hiding in a doorway for a minute because it is lashing down. So the weather changes quickly.
It's all raining a bit, so we've had a little hide and we had a look in the schoolhouse, and there's a guest house over there. All this grey building, all that area over there is closed to the public because it's dangerous. But I think I read somewhere you can do organised tours of it at certain days in the summer. So we've had a look in loads of the buildings and in the schoolhouse and the church and stuff. So we're going to head back towards where the museum is, have a little look. There's a barber shop and a carpenter's shop. Holly's hiding from the rain. You've left your arms behind. This is the schoolhouse.
I'm getting my body warm.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to even be able to see these, but there's some proper creepy dolls' heads inside.
Like this little miniature.
Oh, drip. I know, I thought, is that a whiteboard projector? And then I got closer and realised it was...
It's like a miniature of one of the miners.
Yeah, one of the tools, the machines.
Oh, there's a terrifying skeleton.
Yeah, nice poster. It's like my bedroom when I was a child. We've only, how long do you think we've been here? Like an hour or so?
An hour.
But I feel like you could stay here like all day.
Yeah, you definitely need a good few hours and ideally good weather.
Yeah.
The first half, well, the first
bit was lovely.
The first 45 minutes of this was absolutely glorious. And then it didn't just rain, it sideways rained.
I look like I'm wearing Donald Trump's hair right now.
I look like I've just survived a mining accident.
Narrowly escaped.
Not prepared.
So that brown building in front of us is like the general, it's like a little store.
This was the hotel.
And then this was a hotel. And there was a little telecom bit in the front, wasn't there? Like a little switchboard.
Oh.
Puppies. I'm glad we got a guidebook because it explains where everything is. So it explains what the buildings are, and then it says turn left, and Holly's now totally distracted.
Yeah, I mean the worst that happens is we're drenched in full.
This is our little map book. It's thoroughly destroyed. It's turned into paper mache. So this is the firehouse, I believe, if I can read a map. And Holly spotted some petrol pumps behind this. I spotted a dolphin. Firehouse. Probably your phone.
Look.
I'm going to the firehouse. Okay, you search the vicinity for anything you've dropped. Are you coming to see the firehouse?
No, I'm good. I'm going to bother.
Okay, are you being selective? So this one was open, like the door's propped open so you can go inside. Have a dry. Some of the houses are tiny and some of them are quite like big. They're all single. Are they all single story? Apart from the hotels and stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
Birmingham City in 1879. It's getting smaller and smaller. It's nice, isn't it? I like the stove. Have you seen the stove? Drowned rats.
Head back to the car.
Going back because and we've pretty much seen
Yeah, we've seen
everything
everything
we
pretty
wanted
much.
to see.
It's getting cold though, so
Yeah, and we need to set off to get to Lake Tahoe as well.
yeah.
So that's a 2-hour drive, I think, about 2.5 hours from here.
Okay.
So right, back to the car.
Back in the car.
Barbie.
Beauty for the win. I'm freezing. You're soaked.
That was so good.
northeast.
Oh, gosh, woman.
Woman. So, how long is it now to get to...
2 hours.
What is a loose grave site? Warren AR loose grave site.
Don't know. Maybe he's just loosely buried. Maybe he's just placed on a plinth with a couple of loose pebbles on top of him. Left to the elements.
Maybe. I'm dying. I feel like I'm just zonked.
So it's 3:34. Blah, 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 blah. I'll just say it's 3:30.
It's 3:30.
So it's 3:30. It's 2 hours. Did I say it wrong again?
No, you just said so many times. So it's 3:30.
No,
Guys,
it's 2 hours.
It's 3:30.
Guys, me again.
Hey guys, it's me again.
It's going to take us 2 hours to get to Basecamp in Lake Tahoe.
Not Everest. Basecamp. Can't be bothered.
I haven't eaten anything apart from a bag of crisps
Same.
and some of that bottled Starbucks sludge, which is actually quite nice. But
This
it
is
tastes very much
tasty.
of
Described it
USG.
horribly.
I know.
Yeah. So
but
we
I'm glad
definitely need some food though,
Yeah,
don't we?
I am glad we stopped here. 'Cause
I know, it was
like
really,
we
really
nearly
nice.
Didn't come.
The rain hurried up with the end part a little bit.
Yeah.
Like we could have stayed a bit longer, but we couldn't have stayed that long to be fair,
Yeah.
because we had to get back on the road.
Just like looking in everybody's window.
Nobody's safe. You're in a peeping Tom. Pure came out there, didn't it? That's something I didn't know about you. Never seen you move so fast.
I have said that I like it when you drive around in the winter.
Oh,
and
yeah.
people got the Christmas lights.
And
on,
you
so
like
leave the
looking at
curtains
people.
on.
So if
I
we're
like to look at
driving,
people's
all of a sudden the
windows,
car will
keep
go
curtains
slow.
closed.
Yes, it's your fault. Victim blame.
Keep your curtains closed. And if you're having fun, do it upstairs.
Or do it downstairs.
I'll watch.
Yeah, just don't be mad if
Don't
all of a
expect
sudden
me not to
you
look
see
at
somebody with binoculars. All right.
Right,
We don't
let's-
actually do it. We've never once done that.
What?
Peeping Tom.
I
Somebody
do
have.
look at people's windows.
Alison having sex.
No, I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm interested
I'm
in.
just going to
Interior
isolate that
design.
bit of footage.
Interior design and Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations.
So not them having sex.
Ah, you can get that anytime, can't you? Just download it.
You're like, you get that anytime. I'm like, where? Who are you seeing? Just having sex. Well, having sex right now, what hell?
That's what Pirate Bay is for. I've got old school.
You
Right.
have? I've never ever
Shut
used
up and
Pirate
get
Bay once in my life.
Let's get driving. I'm delirious.
Can I put my seatbelt on before...
I crash.
Bye! See you in Lake Tahoe. This is our view as we are leaving Bodie. It's very moody sky. So you can see the mountains over there.
That's what we drove in through, I reckon.
Yeah, those are the mountains. I don't know which one specifically, but these mountains over here are the ones we drove in through.
Snow-capped mountains.
It's so bizarre seeing snow right now because it's not. I know I've just whinged for the last 20 minutes about how cold I am, but it's not cold enough for snow.
No, but it obviously is up there.
Must
we
be.
were saying before, weren't we, how weird it is, like we were driving for 2 hours and the way that
The landscape totally changes, yeah. But it's like when you drive, when you're in... Oh, I'm very zoomed in on my own face again.
Are you back to normal now? Can't see up your nose.
So So we were saying how the landscape changes in like just a couple of hours, like so drastically. Like I can see, is that a beach in a lake over there? Snow-capped mountains there. But it's the same when you drive out of Florida, you leave Florida and head up to like Georgia. The trees are all palm trees, and then all of a sudden they're just like proper trees, like
big old oak trees.
Like English trees, yeah, for lack of a better term. In the same year we went from like
desert.
Yeah, we went from the desert to pine trees to more of a like I don't want to say like an English countryside, but like kind of
like
on
the
steroids.
Highlands.
Yeah, like the Highlands,
Dad
definitely.
pitched in and he said it's like the Highlands on crack.
And the Highlands love crack. I know nothing about the Highlands. Ben never seen the Highlands.
Nice cows and toffee.
Yeah. Nice cows, nice skirts, nice haggis.
Oh, I love haggis.
No, I lied when I said it was nice haggis. There's no such thing as nice haggis.
It's all amazing. Just eat some.
No, I miss the dog. I miss our haggis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss balls on the side of roads.
Do you know, I'm glad that you're on that side now, because throughout this entire journey I keep going a little bit away from the curb because I feel like I'm not completely wrong though, because I'll see like a crack in the curb and I'll feel the hit that crack and I'm like, alright, so we are as close as I'm worried we are, but then you're as far over as you can be on your side, so it's just taking your life in your hands.
Some of the roads are quite narrow, and we were saying about like people coming around corners and campers.
Yeah,
it must be a little bit.
I wouldn't want to do any of this in a big camper. This car is not that big. It's like a Ford Escape, so however big one of them is.
It's about the size of like a, what did we say? It was like an Astra. No, a Ford Focus.
Yeah, it's a bit like a Ford Focus, like the new one. So it's not huge, but there's not a lot of room on the side of the road. And all the way here was just sheer drops. And I mean like 8,000 foot potentially, or whatever the elevation was, sheer drops.
Yeah.
It was awful. I've scooched so far into the centre console, I'm practically in the driver's seat.
That Dodge Ram that we saw earlier was like as wide as a Costco trolley.
Yeah, we saw a really weird like badongadonk truck that had like an ass in like
definitely
curves.
had work done.
It definitely had work done. But it was taking up the whole road, but he pulled off and let us, because there was only us two cars behind him.
Yeah.
And I saw in the rear view mirror, he immediately came back in. I think he was just going slow and didn't want to get griefed for it, which we have been a couple of times, mentally griefed. But you know what? Safety first, popularity second. Oh, because popularity is so up on my list. I make friends everywhere I go. Boring.
I'm rattling against it.
Right, Muttley. You got such a sexy laugh.
I know, I can't help it. Always watching.
Oh, look at these coos.
All the woodbines have been smoking.
Alright, so on that note,
let's go.
as we said before,
Let's carry on.
see you in Basecamp. Well, we're probably going to see you before then when we have a snack.
Hopefully gonna find
God, I hope we can find a
or
Starbucks.
coffee shop or anything that I could let me whistle.
I need a Starbucks mainlined, this is hardcore, into my veins.
Yeah.
Because I just want one so bad. I haven't eaten hardly anything, so.
And we've got loads of water, but I refuse to drink it because I hate it because it tastes like bad breath.
So Tori is actually a 5-year-old and won't drink water. And when she does drink water, she goes, it's just, we're in these situations like going through the desert, hiking, and it's like, you know, you need to drink water.
I'm fine with lemonade. Thanks.
Yeah, we took a bottle of lemonade into the desert, which did not.
But I stayed hydrated.
I shouldn't have let you do that. You could have killed both of us.
No, sugar.
Man, the last mouthful of that was fibrous. It was like actual
Had those like
pulp.
little pulp stuff in it, didn't it? It was tasty. I liked it.
It's not good to take a drink into the desert that the last mouthful you've got to chew. You know.
You make me peckish by the last mouthful.
Oh, it was so gross. I just
We didn't take that
got to the
much.
car and I just downed so much water because I felt like dehydrated from drinking. I may as well took like a bottle of whiskey into the
I didn't
desert.
get bullied at work about drinking.
Yeah, you should be bullied everywhere in life from drinking. You need to drink water. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not brilliant at it, but I at least do it.
It's just gross.
Alright, well, we'll revisit this conversation when you've had your kidneys ripped out.
I'll take some water with lemon in it. I can drink that. And I can drink water with lime in it because